I grew up in Ofuoma, in Delta State, in the village of my paternal grandmother, whom I never knew. I did not know my father until, I suspect, I was about 3 to 4 years old, because I can remember some things that occurred while I was still breastfeeding, even though I stopped breastfeeding at an age where I was already conscious of my environment. Welcome back to another episode based on the book Lessons of My Early Life by Dr. Charles Apoki. To get the book, please check the links in the description. You can also get both hard and soft copies on Amazon. Growing up in a paternalistic environment on your maternal grandmother's side was capable of creating a sense of a stranger mentality. However, we were never discriminated against at Ofuoma. My brethren from Ofuoma related to my father as an uncle in Wari. A lot of them stopped over in our home before settling down on their own. Ofuoma is about 6 miles from Ughelli, Delta State, where I currently reside. Journey from Ughelli to Ofuoma was usually on foot. Most parts of the road were lined with rubber trees or cassava farms. I still remember that oil exploration had just started in earnest then in the early 1960s. Oil prospecting workers were doing seismographic work, and the search for oil involved echo sounding with explosives. There were very loud explosions reverberating in our forests. These are now the present oil wells around Ofuoma and her environs. I was always fascinated by their Land Rover Jeeps. Another thing I remember about Ofuoma was the way adult males suddenly ran into the bushes because of tax collectors. Once tax collectors were spotted, men either hid under their beds with their wives standing at the doorsteps as if no one was at home, or there were sporadic Usain Bolt sprints into the nearby rubber plantations. The word tax in Urhobo, Osa Uyonwi, means a debt for your head. It was very difficult for me to understand why one had to pay a debt for his own head. One thing my mother's negative comments about my father created in me was the desire to create a better history for myself, distinct from that of the rest of my brothers. Retrospectively, life taught me early to choose your destiny distinct from that of your background. You choose the direction you desire in life. As I have always said, life has taught me to react to prove people wrong by results. Results are products of desires, decisions, choices, and actions.